I just got 47 thieving on my old school RuneScape Iron Man account, so I thought, hey, I earned it. I'll take a break. I'll do some drawing. I was stealing from fruit stalls in Hesidius, just stealing the fruit and dropping it right back on the ground. Well, actually, I was hanging on to all of the strange fruit, and there's some other weird fruit. I can't remember what it's called, Golganova fruit or something, which I might use later to make some pies. I've played RuneScape for a long time, but I never done an Iron Man account before, so I'm not sure of all the logistics. Like, I'm not sure where I'm gonna get all the pie pans from if I want to make a bunch of pies, or where I'm gonna, I gotta make all the pie crusts. Is that what it's called? The stuff you put the fruit in. You gotta gather a bunch of wheat and then run it through the mill. And in this drawing, a lot of the lines, what I'm thinking is a lot of the lines, they come in groups, right? There's not a lot of lines that are chilling by themselves. See this clump of lines? Though it's just like clumps of lines. You can think of them in lots of different ways. Making a nice, let me use the wider part of the pen here. Let me make like a nice darker area here maybe. Make it nice and dark here. This is kind of like a little brush tip. It's like a faux brush tip. It's like a wannabe brush tip, but it works nice. Maybe some darkness in here too. Yeah. This feels like some weird twisted architecture to me. Do you think it's reckless to leave both lids off? The lids off of both ends of the pen? I feel every time in my life that I've used a double-ended pen and I've been going back and forth between the two ends, I've always recapped the end of the pen that I'm not using just because I don't want it to dry out. Also, how does the end I am using not dry out? Is it because it's constantly getting refreshed with a fresh supply of ink just because I'm using it? Or does it all dry out at the same rate no matter what? Is my idea that a pen dries out when you leave it uncapped just because I remember leaving pens uncapped like overnight. If I drew with a pen for that long, it would probably dry out as well. Maybe it has nothing to do whether or not it's being used or not, and it's perfectly fine to keep it uncapped while I'm drawing with it. I'm not sure. All right, let's make a bigger, bolder shape over here. Not a boulder, not like O-U-L-D-E-R, but just O-L-D-E-R. I think I spelled that the way I meant to. Yeah. I like that kind of shape right there. Let's go back to this one. Go a little bit of this. Sometimes the pen makes good noises when you're drawing. Sometimes you got to make them yourself and go. And sometimes you're both making noise at the same time, and it's like you and the pen and the paper are singing a little song together. Yeah. I mean, it's probably not a good thing to do if you're like doodling in math class or something, but if you're just sitting home alone, or if there is someone near you that you want to annoy a little bit with a lot of weird noises, then it's probably a good thing to do. Whatever happens up to this point in the drawing, I've just not stopped and thought about what I'm doing. Just going. I haven't stopped and looked at the drawing as a whole. But it could happen at any moment. It kind of just happens as a urge at some point. If I get this far in a drawing without stopping and looking at the whole thing, I kind of feel like I've been holding my breath the whole time. It's a little bit exhilarating. And sometimes I actually am holding my breath. Gotta remember to breathe, no matter what you're doing. Okay, I'm looking. It's pretty cool. Sometimes it doesn't need a. Sometimes by the time you stop and look at the whole thing, you really did most of it. Okay. Yeah. You don't gotta worry about it too much. There you go. Just polishing up a few edges, which may be better unpolished. Not sure. But yeah, I like that right there. This goes over here. This goes over here. All right. See you, everyone. Bye.